The meanest zodiac signs. Number 1, we have Virgo. Now they're ruled by Mercury, so they always know how to give a good comeback, how to criticize someone. They can really hit below the belt and make it seem like they're not doing it in like a mean way. So they'll say something and you'll think about it and be like, that was like the meanest thing I've ever heard. But it's really only if they don't like you, which they don't like a lot of people, but if they like you, they will be very sweet and giving and caring to you and generous and all that. Libra, air sign, masculine sign, they can have a really sharp tongue, really be, aggressive and mean with their words when they want to be. Usually they want to keep peace, keep balance, keep harmony, but when they have something to say, they will say it to you in like a very thought out way. They're going to write down everything they want to say to you and come at you. Aquarius, also an air sign, they're great with words. They're very detached, so they can be like really kind of mean to people who are super emotional. They can take it like, whoa, this person like really is, out there. They don't care. They're willing to say whatever because they just are so detached from things sometimes. So it can be kind of hurtful if they have something to say to you that you don't like. Gemini, another air sign. Air signs, and this one's ruled by Mercury, so they're great with words. They know what to say to hurt somebody's feelings. They might have an opinion about you, or they might have a lot of shade that they can throw, and they really know how to, hit below the belt. Similar to Virgo, they're both ruled by Mercury in that way, so they can be sharp with their words. Aries, ruled by Mars, obviously they're aggressive, they are fiery, they're passionate, they're willing to get down and dirty, and they don't really care if they're being mean. They're like, you're not getting it, you're not behaving right, you're pissing me off, I'm gonna tell you. Scorpio, also ruled by Mars traditionally. This is a water sign though, so they can be very deeply emotionally connected to their anger, and that can make them be very, very mean, very toxic in that way. They can really hurt people's feelings. Capricorns as well, ruled by Saturn, and these are earth signs, so they can be pretty harsh, and they will think that they're right about things. They're kind of like that father energy. They're gonna make you feel like this big. Sagittarius, they are a bit dogmatic, so they're gonna be like, okay, well, my way is the way to do it, and if you're not doing it like that, then you're wrong. And they can be very mean like that, fiery. They can come at you a bit aggressively, and they're just very out there in that way, so they don't mind being mean. They're like, you're not getting it, you're being dumb, like, get moving, stop being lazy. They have all these thoughts about people and not shy to let you know about it. Taurus, now they're an earth sign, and they are very stubborn, so if you're not doing something that they want, if they're not like getting their way, they will be very, very mean and hit below the belt, say things that are just kind of out of pocket because they have that bullheaded like aggressiveness. Especially if they don't have control of a situation, that's when they'll be very mean. Leos will be mean if you're not giving them what they want, really, and that's usually some type of attention or admiration, affection, accolades that they feel like they deserve. They will kind of actually turn inward sometimes and like wait a little bit and then react because they're a fixed sign, so they kind of sit on things for a second, and then they're like, no, I'm gonna actually go there, like we're gonna go all in. And they can be like the lion, like very aggressive, fiery, like they don't care, they won't hold back. Pisces, they can be a bit manipulative. That's why they're above Cancer. It was kind of hard to pick, but Pisces people, they really don't care. Like at the end of the day, they will let you know, and they do not care if they're mean. They don't care if they hurt your feelings. They're very emotional, so they can be very sensitive, but they don't really care about like hurting other people a lot of the time. They will just do what they feel needs to be done. Now Cancers, they are very sensitive, very caring, nurturing. That's why they're at the bottom of the list. They don't really try to intentionally be mean, but if their feelings are hurt, then that's when they will be. And they usually have very high walls up, and they're very guarded. They don't allow everyone in, but if you piss them off, they will behave in like strange ways and kind of go crazy and like behave just all, let you know like what is wrong with you, be very mean to you, say like the meanest things possible, and really make you question who you are. So let me know your thoughts below. Who's the meanest zodiac sign?